Hey everyone, welcome to Relation Tip Tuesday. Very excited you're tuning in for today's episode on the counterintuitive thing that you need to do to have your best relationship and your best business. Stay tuned. So in today's session of Relation Tip Tuesday, I am sharing with you the counterintuitive thing that you need to do to have your best relationship possible and to be your best in business. And what this is known as a dirty word. I've spoken about it before, but it's called being selfish. Yes, I know, sounds crazy. But what I mean by that is that, by far too often people go around tiptoeing around each other and trying not to rock the boat, trying not to say, the wrong thing or to step on someone else's toes. And the thing is that when you do that in love, you're only setting yourself up and your relationship up for failure. Because guess what? At the end of the day, we all have needs. And it's up to us to determine what they are and to express them in order to get them met. And so far too often, I see couples in trouble who never really kind of got that memo. And it's not a memo that's being kind of thrown about, right? But if you can really get in touch with what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, and just go after it with reckless abandon and let your partner know it, you're going to be that much more likely to get your needs met. And let me tell you something. If you have no clue what they are, or if they're not going to get met, that's when, the resentment starts. That's when you start feeling kind of angry about things and you don't necessarily know how to express it or why. And ultimately, that's not fair. It's not fair to you, and it's really not fair to your partner, because if you don't know what your needs are, how's your partner going to know? And the same thing is true in business, right? So if you've got a client, let's say you're a coach, as everyone is, right? If you've got a client that, maybe there's something that you kind of see that you're afraid to say, go out and say it, because that's what they're paying you for. That's what they're hiring you for. Same thing as someone you're in a relationship with. They're with you to be with you, not to be with some, masked over version of yourself where you're just people pleasing. Does that make sense? So the most counterintuitive thing that you can do to be your best in love and in business is be selfish. And what I mean by that is just a reiteration, right? Just being really aware and in touch with your needs and expressing them. And if you've got a hard time even pinpointing what they are, as so many people do, what I would suggest is that you just really spend some time with yourself and find out, what do you feel like is missing? What do you feel like you could use more of? What would feel really good? Give yourself permission to kind of go there and see what it would be like. And then in business, if there's something that you really don't want to say, but it's kind of like apparent to you, I dare you to go out and say it. So let me know, what is it about this video and being selfish and owning your needs? Is there anything that you've learned from this? And is there anything about yourself and maybe what you could use a little bit more of, whether it's in your relationship or whether it's, in your business in terms of how you show up and how you present yourself? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching as always. Cheers to thriving in business and in love.